So, in case you don't follow me on Twitter, which is, at PeachDink, I watch a lot of movies. I am a film major and I just love movies in general. I love cinema. And so I thought, what a better VEDIM video than to talk about my favorite movies I've seen lately. This video doesn't have any particular order in it. These movies aren't ordered by goodness or anything like that, but the first movie that I literally have not been able to stop thinking about is the Florida Project. And this is a 2017 movie, I believe, and it stars Willem Dafoe. And the Florida Project, when you're watching it, you're just kind of like, okay, this is different. And by the second or third act or so, just sweetly in the middle, it filled me with such wonderful heartache. It hurt my heart so much. It just really captured being a kid. Even though my childhood was so vastly different from Mooney's childhood, this movie was just beautiful. This movie was beautiful. I love this movie. I don't know if I'd ever watch it again, because at the end I was crying so hard. I was full on sobbing. I even was posting on my Instagram stories at PeachDink when I was watching it, and I just posted 3 or 4 pictures of me just full on crying because this movie was so good. And I just can't recommend this movie enough. It's beautiful. If you only choose one movie out of this list to watch, honestly, make it The Florida Project. The next movie on my list is probably The Big Sick, which I think came out in 2016 or so. It is a rom-com. We all know your girl loves her rom-coms, but it's so funny. It's one of the funniest rom-coms I've ever seen, and it was just such a heartwarming story. It was beautiful, and apparently it's based on a true story, so that's very cool. The Big Sick is honestly probably one of my favorite rom-coms now. One of the very few movies to get a 5-star review from me on Letterboxd. Actually, I don't give out 5 stars very much because, a movie has to be really great, But Big Sick definitely earned that. The next movie on this list is Moonlight, of Oscar's fame. I actually did not see Moonlight during that Oscar season. I didn't watch it until just this past weekend. And it absolutely deserved that Oscar. Moonlight was fantastic. The use of light and color in Moonlight, oh my god, dude, the cinematography of this movie, beautiful. It's beautiful. And it's really wonderful and refreshing to see a movie where the protagonist is a black gay man. Hello? When has that been done before? Do you know of a time when a black gay man, canonically gay, was the star of the movie? I don't think so. This movie is great, and you should watch this movie. The next movie I have to recommend is Drive, which I think came out in 2016, 2015. Drive, starring Ryan Gosling and Bryan Cranston, and I mentioned the fact that they star in this movie because honestly, that casting is really great. The casting of this movie is just wonderful. I love those two as, I don't know, I just love them as a duo. And this movie was really good. It was very interesting, and oh, the elevator scene. The elevator scene. Oh my god, dude. Drive is a great sort of like modern day gangster kind of movie. Not exactly, but you know, that's the best description of it I can think of. I watched 8th Grade the other day, directed by Bo Burnham, and that movie was really good. It caused me so much secondhand embarrassment, but I think it is a really great portrayal of what I assume, you know, the modern day, like preteen, early teenagers to be like. You know, I think the landscape that they're living in right now is truthfully vastly different than the landscape you and I lived in, and definitely that our parents or grandparents lived in, you know. I could not imagine being an 8th grader in like today's world. I feel like I'd probably have like so much social anxiety and be so depressed. But 8th Grade was really good. I was also like very, very angry for part of this movie. And if you've seen this movie, I'm sure you know what scene I'm talking about. Please don't post any spoilers in the comments. But I'd love to discuss any of these movies with you, so feel free to like hit my DMs or something, because God, I love movies. I love movies. Second to last movie is The Favorite, starring Olivia Colman and Emma Stone. The Favorite was pretty good. Not the best, not the worst, pretty good. I love Emma Stone. She's so beautiful. And this movie was good. The character portrayals were very rich and entertaining. Although I do have to say the movie felt very long. Around the 3/4 mark or so, it felt like an eternity. But overall, it is a very good movie. I think I gave it like a 3.5 out of 5 on Letterboxd or so. And pretty sure Olivia Colman won the Oscar for that performance, so pretty good. And the last movie that I'm going out on is Ant-Man and the Wasp. Attention, Mr. Paul Rudd, when will you realize that we're in love? I'm waiting, you know? So, get on that, please. Thank you. Ant-Man and the Wasp, you know. Ant-Man is probably one of my favorite Marvel movie series. I don't know what you want to classify it as, but it's, you know, good comedy. I love Paul Rudd. I think he's very funny, and you can't really go wrong with Ant-Man. You know, good family fun. Well, mostly family fun, and Luis, always the best storyteller. Yeah, that's it. That is my movie recommendation as of late. If you want to let me know what movies you have seen out of this list and how you liked them, that'd be cool. If you want to share what movies you haven't seen out of this list and what you want to see out of this list, that'd also be cool. Cool. It's cool all around. Ice cold, baby. Okay. Thanks for tuning in, and see you later.